Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here today to do a little bit of cleanup. So every once in a while I go through the shelves in the archives and I just look for boxes that are mostly empty or kind of old, or I just haven't done anything with in a while. I can't think of anything I might do with in a while. And I want to empty those boxes out so that I can get them off the shelves and make room for a new product, because we've always got new products coming in too, right? And so we've got to make space. And so this video is all about clearing out some of those older boxes. And the theme that I came up with was Western franchise wrap up. So the three boxes I have today are all Western franchises that happen to have trading card sets that were printed in China. So all these were printed in China, so they're in Chinese, but they're Western franchises. So this is the Pirates of the Caribbean, and this particular set goes over all of the Pirates movies, all four of them at least, I think, the main four. It has cards from all of them. It has some, goldish cards. They're not really gold, I don't think. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting set. Still available. I'll put a link of where to buy it if you want to get some. We've opened it a few times on the channel, but today we're just going to open the rest up, see what we can get, and then we're going to say goodbye to Pirates, because, like I said, I think we've now looked at this Pirates box enough times that we can say goodbye. Good. At least the first movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Anyway, okay, so that'll be our first set of packs. There will be Pirates right there. And then next up, we've got World of Warcraft. And this is kind of interesting because this is actually one of the very, 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 very first boxes I ever bought. I think it was in the first order, if not the second order, when I started the channel. So I've had this for a long, long, long time. We've opened packs up every once in a while. It's made by Cartoon House. Card Alliance is the company that made this. Sorry, Card Alliance. I always forget that the two are very similar. But yeah, Card Alliance made this one. Also still available, but this is a bootleg set, so this is not an officially licensed set. I know there's the, what is it called? Like the Legacy Collection or something is out. That's the actual, like, Blizzard trading card set from Topps or from Upper Deck. That's a real trading cards that are licensed. These are bootlegs, but I could still show you where to buy them if you'd like to get some. We have a few packs left, and we'll just open, like I said, the rest of these up today and just kind of see what we can get. So let me. There we go. We're gonna have 5 packs of those. Okay, good. And then this set is, I think, very famous. I think most people on the channel know exactly what this one is. It's a very popular set. This is Zenka's Spider-Man's 60th anniversary. And so this came out to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man. It's by Zenka. This is an officially licensed product. A lot of people didn't believe that, and a lot of people still don't believe that. But I actually have an article on the website. This is a real website if you ever want to go check it out. There's an article explaining, reviewing this set, and I go through and show you where these two companies come from. And this company in particular already has a relationship with Marvel making high-end action figures. And they wouldn't jeopardize that license to make bootleg trading cards. So for sure, this is a licensed product, and they got that license through their trading card, action figure business. So we will be opening these as well today. And that's it for Spider-Man. I don't have any more Spider-Man after that. That's all that I have left. But I think that's okay. That set has been out for a long time now, and we've opened quite a few cards from it. So why don't we actually, I kind of want to start with Pirates. Let's do Pirates, then Warcraft, then Spider-Man. That's the order we'll do these in today. And here we go. Let's get started. So this is the Pirates set. Again, not the highest quality cards or anything like that, but certainly competent. I've never, pulled anything from here and been especially impressed. But We've got some pretty decent hits here. You've got the BB and the B. I'm not going to bring up the flyer again. You can go look at a previous video if you want to see the flyer for these. But the B and BB are just basically two different rarity levels. And you can see the silver treatment and gold treatment on the two cards there. Nice, and those are just kind of two characters from the movie. Of course, she's Elizabeth Swann, of course, the one of the main characters. She was like the main lady in the first one, right? I don't think she was the main character in all of them, though. Just I don't remember. I don't really remember them all that much. Here's Scarfield, another B for us, and then we've got an A of Milroy. Nice. Mulroy, sorry. Yeah, an A of Mulroy. Very nice. And a very cheap set. You can get this set for about $15 a box, which is a very good price. There's Henry Turner and Ian Mercer on a BB again. It's unfortunate that there's like nothing on the back of the cards, because kind of like with trading cards, you always want to, read the backs and learn about the character and all that kind of stuff. But you can't do that if there's, nothing printed on the backs like with these ones. But then again, if you're putting them in a binder and you're just going to have them on display like that, well, you're never going to look at the backs anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. There's Karina Smith, a B. And we've got King George himself on a BB. Oh, we got something different here. Okay, that's kind of cool. There is Angelica on a B. And then Joshua Gibbs, I guess? I remember that character on the BBB, the triple B. Very cool card there. Nice, like, kind of oiled foil effect on that. That's what we call that kind of effect, because it looks like, like oils would look on a water. That's kind of why we call that an oil effect. This is a British officer, just generic British officer. No name for you, sorry. Mistress Ching. Mistress Ching, she had a massive pirate fleet, if you remember. Some of those pirates were based on like real pirates, although they're not really accurately portrayed or anything like that, but they're sort of based on real pirates. There's Joshua Gibbs again. B. And then we've got Will Turner. Will Turner, of course. Orlando Bloom. Will Turner. BBB. Very cool. One more pack of these, and then we'll kind of clear the table and look at World of Warcraft instead for a little bit. Fortunately, we didn't seem to get any of the gold cards, but that's going to happen. Sancha there, and then Cyrene. So there is our Pirates collection. Pretty nice set of cards there. I've enjoyed this set. I don't think I'll buy more of it. Like I said, I'm kind of cashing out of that one anyway. It's just I never pulled anything other than this from it, right? So I've never pulled any of the higher tier cards, any of the special gimmick cards, nothing. I've just basically pulled these character cards, and that's it. So for me anyway, I'm probably done with the set. But if you're really interested in the movies or looking for specific characters and things like that, the set is still available, and it is quite cheap. So you would be able to pick it up if you wanted to. I'll leave those two on the table, sort of representing the pirate cards that we opened today. Otherwise, I think we'll put the rest to the side there. And then let's take a look at our Card Alliance World of Warcraft cards. So these are World of Warcraft cards. I know they have the Blizzard logo on them and everything, but these are not licensed. At least as far as we know, they're not licensed. There is a second set of these, a set based on the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. That set is also still available, but I never bought a box of it. And I think you'll see why. The cards are okay again, but they're just not, not great cards. And I've just never really pulled anything exceptional again from them. So there's a Pandarin. H is the rarity level there on the card up there. And it's an alphabet rarity, so like A would be the rarest, and then H is, of course, the most common. Here's an E. Very, very nice effects on these cards, though. You see you've got like layered foil effects. You've got that oil effect, but then also a refraction pattern on there. So very nice looking cards for sure. Ooh, we got Ragnaros. Ragnaros the Fire Lord. I used to play World of Warcraft for a long, long time. And I played it when it first came out and sort of stopped at around the Wrath of the Lich King is when we kind of stopped our guild. And I was in a guild that killed Ragnaros back when, he first came out and it was all new and stuff and you had to practice for hours and things. And so I remember like practicing for hours and hours and hours to kill that dude. And we would like go like 8 hours of practice and then not even do attempts. It was the dumbest thing in the world. But anyway, I actually am subscribed again to Warcraft right now, just for a month, just to kind of check it out and check out the new expansion and stuff. And I went back to Molten Core with my high-level hunter and killed Ragnaros again. Because you can kill him solo now. It's pretty easy if you have a high enough character. So yeah, so I went back and killed him again. You can't just walk in and kill him, though. You have to, like, do the whole mechanics. So you have to, like, go through the entire Molten Core dungeon and kill all the different bosses and then kill Major Domo, and then you can go and kill Ragnaros. So you have to do it the way it was intended still. Here's Mechtheridion. Very cool. And... well, that's a nice one. That's a G of Gul'dan. Very, very cool looking artwork on there. Wow, I really like that card. That's a very nice looking card. Really like it. Yeah. And then we've got Rakuru. Khadgar. I really don't remember the lore of all these characters anymore, so I can't help you much with the lore. But this is what we've got. Okay, last pack of World of Warcraft. See what we got. We pulled a dupe, Magtheridon dupe. Oops, not supposed to be pulling dupes. And then, Gallywings. Very cool. All right, so there is our World of Warcraft pulls for today. Another set, that I've always enjoyed opening. I just don't think I'll probably buy more of it. Although, of course, if a new set in the series comes out, I'll pick it up for sure. But for now, I think I'm pretty much done with that one. Okay, so let's keep maybe... what do you think? That card and that card over here? They were pretty cool looking. Or maybe it should probably be Ragnaros, actually. So those two we'll keep on the board. And the rest of these we will move to the side for now. And then we'll work on Spider-Man, and that'll be it for this video. Like I said, we're just kind of doing some cleanup here, going through some sets that we've looked at before. Of course, if you're new to the channel, you might not have ever seen me open these before. You might not even know I had these, right? But if you search the channel, you can find full videos of me opening this Spider-Man box. It's a very good set of cards. Like, this was easily one of the best releases of last year, maybe even the best release of last year. There are snow globe cards that you can get from these. I don't think I got one here today because the pack would be very thick. But those cards are just exceptionally cool. I've actually never pulled one. But in every pack, you're going to get 2 of these SSRs, and the SSRs are kind of like emblem cards like that. But because you're getting 2 in every pack, you will end up with a lot of these. And then you're going to get 1 higher level card in the pack. And this IP is actually a pretty high level rarity. It's not one of the numbered rarities, but it is actually a pretty high tier card. So happy to get that one. Let's see what we got next. So again, we're going to get kind of 2 of those symbol cards. These look awesome in a binder. I have multiple full sets of them now, actually. I've been thinking of maybe listing one of the sets for sale just to see if anyone wants one. Because they are quite cool. Like, if you're into Spider-Man at all, these cards are very, very nice cards. And I mean, I think you would really enjoy these if you're into... This is super heavy. Sorry, I'm just noticing that this pack is very, very heavy. Like, at least 2 or 3 times heavier than the rest of the packs here. So I'm gonna put that one to the side and open it last. Sorry, I hate to do that to you, but I don't want to spoil that. You know, whatever that is. Seems like it might be something very, very cool. I don't want to get my hopes up, but there are coins, for example, in this set that it could be a coin card. Okay, we got our emblems again, and then a UR Spider-Man. Again, I mean, just look at the treatment on that. Just gorgeous cards, like absolutely beautiful pieces of art here. And fully licensed. Again, these are licensed cards. You shouldn't have any problem with these in your collection or reselling them or anything like that. I mean, people will still say that they're, you know, fake or whatever because they're from China, but that they just don't understand licensing. Like, if it's licensed in the Chinese territory, these are officially licensed cards. Now, you might say, oh, I only want to collect cards that were licensed in the West, and that's fine, but you can't say these aren't licensed. They are licensed, they just weren't licensed in the West. And so, of course, Marvel would prefer that you not buy these and only buy Topps cards if you're in America. Topps would prefer that too. Or Upper Deck, I guess. One's a Marvel license, sorry. Gosh, I can't believe I got that wrong. Yeah, Upper Deck, sorry. But their preference doesn't matter, right? You're allowed to buy these because they did license them, so you are allowed to buy them. Got our 2 symbol cards again, and then the UR here is oh, come on. I'm having trouble getting my sleeves out. Let me work on that for a second here. Okay. There we go. One more UR. Beautiful. And then, yeah, let's see what this is. Like I said, again, I don't really want to get like my hopes up too much on it, but it could be a coin. That is, you know, not impossible. There are coin cards in this collection, so let's see what we got here. Yeah. Ooh, it's 1 card, so it is something very special. Dun dun dun. Oh my god, it's numbered to 166. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's one of the gold ones. Oh my god, that is a GD. Okay, yeah. So this is one of the gold coins. Now, I am not sure if it is precious metal or not. I don't know. I'll go look and try to figure it out here. Let's get it sleeved first. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so we got one of the Spider-Man gold coins. That is, I'm sorry, I'm like freaking out. That's exceptionally cool. Even a silver coin would have been awesome, but to get a gold coin is just amazing. I need to go now and look up in the flyer. I have to look up a little bit about this. I'll be right back, and then I can tell you all about that coin, okay? I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and unfortunately, I don't know a whole lot more. I did read the flyer, and it just says gold coin material. So I don't think it's probably not real gold. I just have to assume it's not, or there would be a precious metal certificate. So I have to assume it's not real gold. That's kind of unfortunate. And then the other thing I found out is that there's only like one of these for sale right now. So this set is not being sold a lot on eBay right now. I only see one for sale, and that one is going for $50. So it's about a $50 card. But still, I'm super happy to get it. This, to give you some idea, this is the third highest tier on the flyer. There's only two levels above this. One is the STP sort of folding cards, the sort of booklet card, and then the other one above this is the snow globe. So this is like the third highest card that you can get. So I am very, very happy with that. I couldn't actually be happier. And what a way to end the video. So yeah, let's go ahead and end the video right there. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Very, very cool. Bye-bye.